Welcome. Welcome to Mondays with Dale. So glad to see you all here. The reason we do this each week, as many of you know, is I'm trying to create a sense of family, a sense of community, and I want to have good, strong communication between all of us, okay? In this type of business, communication is king. If people aren't kept up to date on what's going on, if they aren't kept up to date on our products, on the knowledge they need to build this business, then you know the chances of them succeeding are greatly diminished. So again, this is a place for us to give good, strong communication and work as a family. When we speak about communication, there's several things that we do to help you communicate. And I'm going to share my screen just for a second here. Okay. If you we created, Barb, who works with me and helped me, she created this. This is a way for us to keep in touch through one of my sites called dalefranklin.net. It's the reason we did this is because it makes it really easy for you guys to find how to connect with different groups that we have. So you know, obviously you're looking at the home page. It shows opportunity presentation by Chris Bailey, who does a great job. There's an opportunity blog. There's a little thing here on who I am and where I came from, type of thing. Just kind of give you an update on me. But the most important thing is right here, connections. Connections takes you to here, where you can. This is where the connections come about. I mean, you can subscribe now to my email list. You can connect on Telegram. Telegram is so important because that is an application that basically the corporate office uses. So this is the perfect way for you to stay in touch with many of our leaders and the corporate office. So if you haven't got Telegram, you should download it, and you can do it right here. Same thing with WhatsApp. WhatsApp is very strong, obviously, with the African market, with my East European market, with my South American market. So we recommend that you download WhatsApp. So again, we can keep you up to date on what's going on. We have tremendous amount of different groups in Telegram and in WhatsApp, and you just eventually you'll learn which ones work for you and which ones maybe you're not interested in. And pick the ones that you can connect with. When I say connect, you're going to have a lot of people. Guys, these are people just like you and me that are from all over the world that are on these in these groups, and you get to know them. You get that you can reach out and ask them questions. You can see their comments. You can see their testimonials. Everything that you really need to help you and for you to help other people. And you become. At first you start watching some of the posts and you start seeing a couple of the videos and you kind of get a connection to some of these people, but eventually, you know, you think of them as friends, and eventually you'll go to a convention and you'll get to meet them in person and they will become friends. And I have developed so many lifelong friends through this business, people that I just adore. So again, this is so important. And then you can follow me on my Facebook page by clicking right here. You can join these Facebook groups. There's the Win Network. The Win Network is basically the team below of everybody below Chris Robinson, who was one of the very first distributors in this company. Great leader, great guy, super intelligent, super motivator, and he has a huge team of leaders on his team. And this Win Network is a place where you can connect and learn from all of them. They have weekly meetings. You can follow, and I'll talk about that in just a minute. But this is a great place for you to just to follow along and get to know people and get to know what we're doing. Win testimonials. Hey, when somebody asks you, does this product work for this or that or something else? Obviously, you can go on Google and Google it, but you can also go on these testimonials and just look and see what our customers and what our affiliates are saying about the different products. And then we have Team We. Team We is the team of Chris Bailey. Chris Bailey's out of Maryland. He's one of my downlines. He now lives in Florida. He's reached one of his dreams. It's by being in this business to be able to move to Florida, but his team is primarily still in the Maryland area. And they do some phenomenal trainings, phenomenal presentations. It would behoove you to connect with that group, there's no doubt. And then follow My Daily Choice on Facebook. Just by clicking down here and following along, you can see what's happening from the corporate end. And then the thing that I like the best, I'm biased, is you subscribe to YouTube. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you click on that, it's going to take you, we've defaulted this to videos instead of home because we want you to see what we have to offer. Obviously, all the videos that we take for training, everything that we do on these Monday calls, I invite a lot of different people to come on and we interview them. Recently, I've been doing a lot of product trainings because some of my affiliates have reached out to me and said, we love learning from all these other people, but we would like a little bit more product training if that's possible. And I said, certainly. So, these calls are for you. They're what I want to give you what you're looking for. So if you have something you're looking for and I'm not giving it to you, just reach out to me and tell me what you'd like to see, and we'll be glad to work with it. But again, there's stuff here that shows the different people we interviewed. There's training on the back office. There's last week we did training on the sprays. Today we're going to do them on the Mantra essential oils. So it's a great place for you to go back to. If you didn't get to see one of the calls, you can go back here and watch them here. If you have friends that you want to, maybe something resonated with you when we were talking to, say, maybe Jermaine Johnson back a couple weeks ago, or Adrian Peterson, or Cyrus Matthew, something that resonated with you with somebody on these calls that you think somebody will really like, well, bring them here. Choose the video and let them watch it. So again, we didn't create this library just so I could feel good about having a library. We've created this library to give you guys the sales tools that you need to build your business. So having said all that, while I'm right here, once you join my group, one of my friends and affiliates, Jody Lavender, she has been doing a fantastic job over the last year. Once she knows you're on my team, she'll send you out an introductory thing talking about what apps you should download, how to download them, what groups to join, how to join them. If there's any passwords or anything, she gives you those. She gives you every night she sends out for the following day a list of what is going to happen tomorrow, basically around the world. The meetings that are going to be happening in South Africa, meetings going to be happening in Kenya, meetings going to be happening in the United States, updates from corporate office, all that kind of stuff. So we're doing everything we can to keep you up to date and in full communication with what's going on, so that you can benefit from this and succeed. So that's it on kind of the stuff I throw on a weekly basis. I will bring up the fact that on weekly meetings, we always have this Monday with Dale every Monday. We have the Win Network in Africa with Alton and Adrian that happens daily. We have Chris Bailey's International Opportunity presentation that he does every Saturday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, which would be like 8 p.m. I believe. Maybe 7 p.m. 7 p.m. on it would be 7 p.m. on Kenya time. So you can kind of base from that. Again, you can always just ask for a presentation. If you have people you want us to present to, you can request us to do a Zoom call on a specific time, and we can certainly do that for you. Customize the calls for one person, a group of people, whatever you want to do. We're here to help you succeed. And then every month we have our Super Saturday call, which is usually the first Saturday of every month. It's about 90 minutes long, and there's usually about 4 or 5 speakers on there and some testimonials. And it's a great training. Being only 90 minutes long, it doesn't drag out so much that you're maybe your eyes glaze over. But and each person speaks for 10 to 15 minutes, and they bring so much information and so much excitement to the call. It's something you don't want to meet. It's really a way to supercharge yourself, so you're hearing and able to congratulate people that did well the prior month, and it's kind of a jump off point for the coming month to get fired up and ready to go. And then just a couple quick things, updates. Ukraine, as I've been talking to you guys over the last several weeks, it looks like we're expecting May 15th to be the kickoff for that. If you know people from Ukraine, a lot of Africans do, because a lot of Africans had an agreement with Africa. A lot of African nations had agreements with Ukraine for their students to go there for college. So again, there's a lot of good connections in parts of Africa with Ukraine. So if you have something like that, reach out, start developing that. Whenever you can be part of the beginning of a new country opening, it can always be beneficial. And then last thing, I'll be leaving tomorrow for the mastermind event that My Daily Choice is having in Las Vegas. We're excited. We anticipate them giving us a new product line, and as soon as all that happens, we'll be sure to send everything out to you guys as it's happening. We'll be taking pictures and sending them out, so you guys will know what's going on, and you can share the excitement with us. So that is everything that I just want to run by real quick. Thanks for bearing with me on that. That's my weekly checklist. Today we're going to talk about products. We're going to talk about the mantra essential oils. So there's a few things you're going to want to jot down probably. So if you haven't got it already, grab a pen and a piece of paper, and we'll get started here. The first thing I want to show you guys, see here, and I've done this with all the different products that I've trained. So this is kind of a little bit of a review, but to start with, you got to know where to find the things. And if you go to the first place, go to my website. If you go to your back office, if you go to your menu and you click on my website, and then you go down to digital catalogs, you have basically everything here that you need to sell. I have so many people all the time that say, Dale, the company needs a brochure. We need something where we can explain our products. And I always come back and say, we already have them. They're right here in the back office. And all you have to do is either you can print it out, but the easiest way is just to copy these links and just send them to whoever you want to see it. And they'll have a full catalog. Now we've done, over the last few weeks, we've done daily sprays, we've done HempWorks, but today we're going to be talking about Mantra. And I'm excited here at Mantra because I'm going to show you two different catalogs. The first one right here is the catalog that talks about the products. And put it full screen so you guys can see it. These are beautiful catalogs. And I mean, they really explain the market. They explain what we have for products. I'm gonna have to, I don't know if I can get behind there or not. Oh, let me shrink it down. I can't because of the pictures. Oh, maybe I can do it this way. No, well, I guess I'll have to leave it small for now. I'm sorry, but your pictures of you guys on the screen is blocking my spot where I can open the catalog. But again, these catalogs are just extraordinary. I mean, the full color. They talk about everything that we have to offer. I love some of the stuff they do here. You know, it talks about their aromatic description, shows the pricings. It has a little blurb here. It tells you a tip, like on this one, for frankincense, add a few drops of mantra frankincense to your favorite carrier oil and apply on your wrists and neck for a warm, stimulating aroma that also promotes healthy skin. So, I mean, each one has something like that. Again, these are beautiful, a beautiful catalog. I mean, they're high class. They are going to certainly impress the people that you're showing these to. You can see all the different varieties we have. I want to speak one thing about lavender. you know, I'm going over these fast because we're going to actually see a little video. It's going to explain things a little better. But the thing about lavender, I want you to understand, lavender oil. I have a friend who married, whose wife was paralyzed at the age of 16. She's now my age. And over the years, she has had to be very, very careful about bed sores. You know, she can't feel, when she gets a sore, she can't feel it. And if she's not careful and she doesn't feel it and doesn't see it, it can get infected and it can be life-threatening. I mean, she can get a very, very bad infection. It actually could affect her life. She started using lavender oil several years ago on a couple bed sores. Now you got to remember, her background with these bed sores, when she got them, it would take literally months for them to heal up. She started using lavender oil and they were healing themselves in 7 to 10 days. Not only did they heal themselves, but then as an ongoing maintenance, she started using these lavender oils on a daily basis to help her. And she has had no bed sores for several years. So again, that's just one way that some of these essential oils work. And think about that. Think about anybody you might know that has a health problem that you know, they might be worried about things like this. These are products that can help you and help you have a better life. Not just, I think a lot of people think of these more along the lines of just smelling them and making them feel good that way. But there are so many extra things that these products do. So you really need to take the time to learn about them, read about them, and see all the different things that can happen from them. So again, that's that. Let me see if I can get out of that. Bear with me just a minute here. Okay, so that is that catalog is available to you right here. Like I said, just copy the link and put it into an email, a message, anything you want to do, just send it off to your friends and customers, and they can see the full catalog. Here's another thing that's pretty cool is over here is they have a catalog that is basically recipes of how you can mix different oils with different things to create value. They talk about all the individual stuff here, but like here, this is how to make a roller ball so you can apply. But a couple here I want to show you. Here you can make an aftershave. You can make a face wash, beard balm. There's a deep conditioner for your hair that you can add, help take care of your hair. There's a spray you can design using these different oils for after basically being out in the sun too long. One for healthy nails. There's a foot soak. There's an anti-cellulite smoothing body oil. Natural deodorant, hand purifier, soothing rub. There's one I'm trying to find here. Pregnancy belly rub. You know, for you know, ladies, I guess, worried about stretch marks while they're pregnant. But there's a couple here. Here, a home cleaning blend. You can mix these up so that you're creating your own cleaning products without having to wonder what's in them from the stuff you get at the store. Fabric softener, scented sachets. Here's one for to reduce odor in your shoes, and another one for creating so you can for dryer sheets. So again, so many options. So again, this is also in your back office. It's something that you can look at, and once you get somebody started on one oil, you can send them this and say, hey, here's some other ideas, and they'll look at it, and there's a potential for them to buy other products to mix with them. So again, so much value right here. And then we're going to go down here to tools. I'm moving along quickly because I'm trying to leave us enough time so I can show you a video. At tools, we go to resources. And with resources, I kept track here. Okay. First thing I wanted to show you was right here. We have these. A lot of people say, well, somebody will say, hey, your oils are expensive, and we say compared to what? if you look at many of the other oils that are out there being sold right now, you'll find that we are usually the least expensive, and a couple of them extremely so. Like if you're going to use a frankincense, ours is $29. One of the competitors is $40. Another competitor is $78.50. Same thing when you go down to what was that? Tea tree. Ours is $15. The other competitors $21 and $27.75. And then also on the Clary Sage, very expensive. Ours is $29, $36.50, and $50.75. So again, it just shows that we are competitive, and it shows, and you can look at them and see how how close we are as far as the ingredients. It's usually almost exactly the same. And again, we are priced very, very well. So just keep that in mind. You have those comparisons you can do here in your back office. From there, I want to go down to 10, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here is a video that talks a little bit about the mantra oils, which is something you could send to your friends. Let's take a quick look at it. It's not very long.
Each day we experience a range of highs and lows that shape the quality of our lives, which is why we traveled the world to bring you mantra essential oils. Whether you need to relax, reset, reach within, clear your mind, or feel whole again, Mantra Essential Oils brings the benefit of pure essential oils into your home and your home business. Starting with our line of 7 concentrated mantra single oils. From a morning burst of positivity, to a midday nudge of confidence, to a peaceful evening at home, each mantra single is celebrated for its unique benefits for the mind, body, and soul. And for more targeted intent, there's Mantra Chakra Collection, a beautiful box set of 6 soul-enriching blends designed to carry you through your day. Whether you're seeking an energizing experience or a calming environment, the Chakra Collection helps you align your senses with the present. Finally, Mantra Sense is a unique line of botanical scents created to cultivate distinct affirmations throughout your day. Each individual mantra scent contains a carefully selected blend of botanicals that can stimulate your senses and focus your mind on positive intention. Essential oils have been part of self-care practices for more than 5,000 years. Now it's your turn with Mantra Essential Oils. Your at-home business now offers the popular and deeply personal experience of pure essential oils and essential oil blends. Learn more and become an affiliate today.
You see, the thing I'm always trying to get across to everybody who joins our company is, you know, we don't do anything half-assed. Our company puts together some beautiful brochures, beautiful videos. Everything they do is premium grade. And so many people don't go in this back office and they don't see the stuff we have and the stuff that they can be proud of to present. So please, please, please use this stuff. It is so incredible. And obviously it costs the company a great deal of money just to do this. The next thing I wanted to show you, see here, these product sheets. Just see if I can do this for you. Save. People also they tell me they want individual sheets that they can show customers. And here they are. You just click on them, and there's, like, again, this is, you're going to see some of this in the video, but here's the complete brochure on the Clary Sage. Gives you all the directions, gives you the primary benefits, the lifestyle uses, product summary, aromatics description. I mean, everything you need, and it's done. I mean, look at this. It's beautiful. It's professionally done, and you can either print these out or you can just take and send the link. Okay, copy the link up there and just send it out, and it'll automatically be targeted as from you. So if somebody decides to order, they're going to be ordering from you, obviously. So again, these are so fantastic, and you guys should be proud to use them. So again, there's one for every single one of them here. and then you can do the same thing for the Chakra line and for the sprays. So again, this is all available to you, and gives you everything that all the things people always request from me, already are here. So it's just a matter of pointing people in the right direction. Now I'm skimming over a lot of this. I'm going to be showing you a video. It's going to go into a little bit more right now, but the whole idea is, guys, you got access to all this stuff, and just use it. So the next thing I want to do is show you over here. Every week, or at least every couple of weeks, our company puts together these training videos, and they keep them in this library that you can see off to the right. So you can, if you weren't able to see it live, you can always come here and see it again. Okay, and all you have to do is go to mdcweeklyreplay.com, and everything that they have produced in the recent months is there. Now, the thing we're going to talk about today, obviously, is the essential oils. I've shortened this a little bit because this was like about a 35-minute video, and I've shortened it to about 25 minutes, and we're going to get started on that right now. This lady is in charge of a lot of the product information that we have in our company, and she has, as you can see from the profile here, she is an experienced user and lover of the essential oils. She's actually developed essential oils, supplements, and personal care products for the network marketing industry. So please bear with us. We're gonna play this for about 25 minutes, and I'll come on for about 2 more minutes, close you out. But just pay attention. She's got a lot of good information here. So let's hit it right now.
Awesome. Okay, so let's talk about the essential oils industry. This is obviously a very competitive industry, as you all know, and it seems like wherever I go, every company, department store, whoever is launching a line of essential oils, which honestly scares me a little bit, because quality of essential oils is so important. And I can tell you that our oils, from my own experience in my career, these are the highest quality essential oils you can get. They are just as good as top competitors in the industry. And I know this for 3 reasons, and I'm going to tell you about those. The first reason is sourcing. We get our oils from the most ideal areas across the globe. We grow the plant in the environments that they were meant to grow in. This is so important because we want to use the right plant parts, and we want those plant parts to be beautiful and grown to their full bloom, where they will yield the highest quality essential oil. And we have the best sourcing. So that is one reason why our oils are such high quality. The other reason is plant parts. So you will hear me talk a little bit about chemical constituents. Now, when I say chemical, I know that's a little scary word, but all that is referring to is simply the chemistry of the essential oil. And if you're using the right plant parts, they will yield the right chemical constituents, which are the most beneficial. So that is the second reason I will tell you our oils are of the highest quality. The third reason, testing. So you will hear or see a lot about different testing methods. And I will tell you the 2 that matter most are gas chromatography and mass spectrometry. And those are hard to say, as you can see. So these are so important because what it tells you is, number one, if your oil is pure. Does it have the right chemical constituent to provide the greatest benefit? Number 2, is it potent? Is it a strong essential oil? Is it going to deliver the benefits that you need it to? And our oils absolutely do that. And we use both of those testing methods. So all of that is very, very important. And so when you talk about our oils, you can talk about that and say they have all of these things the same as top competitors in the industry. But I'm going to tell you what is actually going to grow your business with Mantra. And this is important, but I'll tell you what is even more important. Chris, we go to the next slide. Okay, did I lose? Chris, are you there?
Did I take you to the right slide?
Oh, yes. Okay. Sorry, I lost you for a minute. I thought
Sorry,
you
guys.
We got it. We got it.
I'm here.
All right. So, what is most important in growing your business with Mantra is if you use the oils. What is going to attract people to you and want to hear about what you have to say? Because if you're using the oils and you're developing your own story, experiment with them, use them in your everyday life. I'm going to give you tons of ways to use the oils, but you need to develop your own testimony about the products and why you love them so much and what has worked for you, because chances are someone can totally relate to what you have to say and what your experience is. And that is how you're going to build your business with Mantra. So, and also I want to mention our amazing sales tools and our amazing marketing systems. I have never seen a company with such great marketing tools. We've already done the work for you. They're so easy to share. Also, our social media channel for Mantra, all of them, you guys should be tapping into that and taking advantage of that. All of our DIYs, the benefits of the oils, and just tips are all there, and they're so easy to share. So definitely take advantage of that. Okay, Chris, next slide. So let's get right into the single oils, and we're going to go through each of these. And the first thing I want to tell you about our single oils is we have a complete core offering. It's very versatile, and you can use these oils in so many ways. Are there other single oils? Of course, there's tons of them, but we have a complete core offering. And of course, it's 100% pure, highest quality essential oils. So we have beautiful product pages for both single oils and our chakra blends. And Chris, if you'll go to the next slide. Okay, so if you do not know where these are at, they are on the Mantra website. And if you go to Shop Single Oils and click on lavender, for example, you will see at the bottom of the page a little button that says lavender product page. Look at these, you guys. They're so great. They have so much information here. The aromatic description, the primary benefits, a summary about the oil, and lifestyle uses, also directions. I'm not going to go through all of these because you have these at your fingertips and you can use them, and all of this is right here for you. I'm actually going to give you some more information about each of them, so additional information that you can use. So lavender, you guys, lavender is the most soothing essential oil there is. This is the oil, I call it the must-have on hand at all times essential oil. So it's kind of long, but that is lavender. I have it in my home, in my purse. I take it with me when I travel, because whenever there is a situation that arises where I need to soothe skin quickly, I pull out lavender. Also, creates such a calming environment all the time. You can diffuse it. You can put it in your hands and smell it, and it just provides a calming effect. Now, I have a great story about lavender that I want to share with you. My stepdaughter has 2 little boys, and they are very rambunctious, very. Okay? And a while ago, she called me and she said, I don't know what to do. She's like, I can't get them to settle down at night. And she's just like, go, 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 and all the time. And so I told her, I said, Becca, why don't you try, and there's a 4-year-old and an 18-month-old. I said, why don't you try rubbing lavender on their feet at night, bottoms of the feet and the tops of the feet. I said, just try it and see how it works. So the next day she called me and she said, it worked so well for Owen, my 18-month-old. She's like, he just, so able to just get in bed and relax and just work like a charm. She said, but Grayson, she said, the 4-year-old, she said, he wasn't going to have anything to do with putting lavender on his feet. He was just like, absolutely not. And so I said, okay, try this then. Rub it in your hands, put it on his pillowcase, on his sheets. You could even put it in a spray bottle with some water and spray his linens, because that way it's not, you don't have to apply it to his feet, and see how that works. Of course, it worked just the same, just like a charm. And she was just so, so grateful for that. She's like, I'm going to do that from now on. So those are some great ideas for lavender. And so let's move on to peppermint. Okay, peppermint. Who does not love the smell of peppermint? It smells so good. It reminds me of Christmas baking with my kids. And it's a versatile oil. It's very refreshing, and that comes from the chemical constituent menthol. That is the main chemical constituent in this oil. And so you have all of these uses available to you on the product page, but I also want to tell you how I use peppermint. What I do with peppermint is whenever I am traveling, whenever I'm going on a road trip or flying, I always have peppermint because you get in those stuffy environments, and sometimes when you're just on a long road trip, you just feel like, ugh, and like, when are we going to get it? Of course, kids are always saying that. But anyway, so what I do with peppermint is I just simply put a little bit in my hand. I just inhale it, and it just wakes me up, and it just feels so refreshing and so good. And so if you are traveling, definitely take peppermint with you. You can also rub it on your tummy, and it just is amazing. So the other way I use peppermint, and I call this my wake up energy bomb, and I swear by it, you guys. Okay, so you can take, let me find these here, peppermint and lemon, and frankincense, okay? And you put 2 drops of each in your hand. Again, inhale it deeply, rub it behind your ears, behind your neck, and down your shoulders. I keep all of these right in my nightstand, and I do that every morning, and I'm not kidding. It is amazing. I also, midday, I'll do the same thing. You have the midday slump and just, I need something to help me. Do the same thing. So that is a great way to use peppermint. Okay, let's go on to tea tree.
All right. Hey, Amy, quick question. Before we go on to tea tree, I know somebody asked in the chat, good question. When you recommend doing that, is there a carrier oil that you use, or do you just apply the oils directly?
Yeah, you can use carrier oil for sure. I don't, but if you are, have sensitive skin or a little bit sensitive to oils, definitely can use a carrier oil. Fractionated coconut oil. There's so many great carrier oils right now. Apricot seed oil, just a variety. So choose which one that you love, and yeah, you can definitely use carrier oils with any of these tips.
Awesome. Great question, Janine.
Yeah, great question. Thank you.
All right, next slide.
Okay, tea tree. Guys, tea tree is a purifying oil. It's so great to purify the air, surfaces. I use it throughout my entire home to purify door handles, counters, everything. And if you were on the webinar last week with Josh, I talked about the do-it-yourself hand purifier recipe in our DIY booklet. Great recipe for right now. And so everybody, please take advantage of that. So tea tree, I want to also talk about tea tree, as I mentioned, at cleaning surfaces. Another, a couple of oils you can blend it with to clean those. I call this my kitchen spray blend. And it's simply tea tree, eucalyptus, and lemon. And I have a great story about this. It just happened yesterday. It's so funny. I went to get my hair done, and I walk in, and my hairstylist is like, "It smells so good. You smell just outdoorsy and fresh." And I thought, I don't know what you're talking about. My perfume isn't like that. And I use a lot of essential oils. So anyway, it took me a minute, and then it hit me. I'm like, I had just wiped down my countertops before I left, and I'm like, she is smelling my kitchen blend. I didn't apply it to me or anything. It was just put off that beautiful aroma, and she could smell it, whether it was on my clothes or whatever. So essential oils are just so great, you guys. They just smell so good. And when you're using them, don't be surprised if you get that comment. I do all the time. I'll be like, what are you wearing? What's that perfume? And it's just essential oils. So great tip with tea tree. Okay, let's move on to the next one, Chris. Lemon. Okay, Lemon is definitely your all natural multi-purpose cleaner. It's so great. It's better than, you know, the harsh chemical cleaners that you can buy at the store, and it works just as well, you guys. You can, like I said, use it to clean all sorts of surfaces. Did you know you can also use it as a picture polish? You can mix it with the carrier oil, and it's great to use as a wood polish. So that's another great way to use it. Then also, here's another tip. This gets so annoying to me. You ever bought something, let's say a picture frame, and on the glass they have the lovely label there that you're trying to scrape off the glass, and yet it's just like, I don't want to damage my beautiful frame I just bought. You guys, put oil on a little pad and just rub it on the label, and it'll come right off. It's such a great tip. I love lemon for that purpose. I have it right there so that I can deal with those annoying labels. So that is another great tip for lemon. Okay, Chris, go ahead and go to the next one. Okay, frankincense. Frankincense, oh, I love, this is one of my favorites. It has been known as the most prized and precious oil for years, and it still is today. That's why it's called the king of oils, because it has so many great benefits. It is used in meditation practices all over the world. If you are, you know, into has a great oil for that because it's very grounding. It's also great for the skin. Has so many anti-age benefits. It helps you get smooth, radiant skin. In fact, being the oil witch, I am now going to share with you my anti-aging potion. And this is just between all of us, so don't tell anybody else about it. It's between us. So what I do is I take frankincense and Clary Sage, and I'm going to use a drop of each of these. But guess what I'm going to put it in? I bet you guys have this. Refreshed. Love this thing so much. So I take about a dime size of Refresh, a drop of Clary Sage, a drop of frankincense, and guess what else I use? Natural. And all of our topical products, why not make it a little bit stronger when you put this little potion on, rub it together, all over your face, neck, décolleté. Love it. It's the best skincare regimen. I love it. It's my own personal secret. Don't tell anybody besides me. Okay, go ahead and go to the next one, Chris.
All right. Yes, and Amy, great point outs on that. I know a lot of people are chiming in saying that they use it with our topicals, with CBD as well. Definitely a popular combination. So thank you for sharing that. Super excited about the comments here, and everybody is really frankincense, peppermint, love it. So hey, you guys are really engaged, and you guys know your stuff. A lot of things, you guys are adding some really cool.
I know, I've seen these, and I'm trying to. Someone just asked how much CBD oil, and I just 1 or 2 drops. This works great. But I love these. Everyone has their own little potions as well. It's great.
Yeah, fabulous. All right, guys, we're about halfway in, so we'll keep flying and keep going. So keep your questions coming in, and I will keep my eye out on those. So if we got one that comes in, I will kick it over to Amy. So halfway there, we're rolling.
Okay, great. Yeah, and I do need to probably speed up a little bit to get through everything. Okay, eucalyptus. I call eucalyptus the pinnacle breath of fresh air. It smells like that, of course. Like, you know, that smell after it rains and just, you know, the trees and everything. It just smells so much like that. I just love this. So you can use this as just a room freshener. Put it in some your little spray bottle again, and just spray it on your couch and throughout the room. Another thing that I do, and I wanted to show this to you, these little terracotta plates or lava rocks. You can buy these anywhere. In fact, maybe we should sell these. I think that's a great idea. So I have these everywhere throughout my home, and most of the time I put eucalyptus on them because it just puts, I just smell it. It just smells like I'm in the outdoors. And so I absolutely love it. Again, you have all these benefits and tips on the product page that you can refer to as well. So those are some other tips for eucalyptus. Okay, let's go to the next one, Chris. Okay, Clary Sage. There are two things I want you to know about Clary Sage. Number one, this is a beauty blend. It is so good for hair, skin, nails. Add it to your moisturizer, your cleanser, add it to the HempWorks hair care products. Add it to, you can add it to any of our topicals or hair care, hand and body lotion. You guys, this is so good for your skin. So use it as a beauty oil to add to your beauty routines. Second thing, Clary Sage is known as the female oil as well. So the older I've gotten, I will tell you, I have used Clary Sage quite a bit and has really helped me in so many ways. I apply it before bed and it just helps get me through the night, and it's just such a good female oil. So those are the two main things I want you to know about Clary Sage. And it's very similar to lavender. It has that linalool chemical constituent in it. So same properties as lavender, but also very, very good for the skin. Okay, so I believe we're through all of the single oils. Let's go on to chakra blends. Okay, so as the oil witch, I told you I blended so many different oils together. And this is why I'm so excited about the chakra blends. When I came to my daily choice, I looked at the blends and I was just like, oh my goodness. These are the ones that I have been blending at home. These like same oils and these combinations, maybe slightly different, but the main oils, yes, they were there. And I'm like, oh, I don't have to do so much blending now. They're just all right here. So I love these blends. So let's talk about each of them. Okay, Breathe. This is such a great blend, you guys. It has Ravensara as the first oil in it. This is a beautiful oil. It just is so refreshing and so cooling to the skin. And you can use it in so many ways. Spring is coming, you guys, and season changes. It's such a good oil to use in the spring. You can apply it topically. You can diffuse it to help with seasonal changes. And also you can use this in winter as well. Such a great oil to use during the winter months. I have a tip for you, and it is, I call it the Breathe Towel Bath. So what you can do in the winter months, and you can, your children can do this, your teens, it's good for everybody in the family. What you do is you take Breathe. Anyway, I can't find it. Anyway, so you take Breathe and you fill your sink with hot water, right? And you add a few drops of Breathe in it. You take a hand towel and you dump the hand towel in the water, wring out the hand towel, put your face over that sink of hot water with the towel and just breathe in that aroma. And it is amazing. It is so beneficial and helps you so much during the winter months. So that is another great tip for Breathe. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Okay, Restore. I call Restore the yoga and meditation chakra blend. I did talk about frankincense, and that is definitely a great oil for yoga and meditation, but this one is so good. How many times, not just yoga and meditation, needing that, recentering and refocusing to help you through your practice, but during the day when you just need to oh my gosh, I've just got to, sit back and reset. And this is a great oil for that. Also, if you have speaking engagements or tryouts or something that's coming up and you're just really stressed, having anxious feelings about, just like this morning, I was a little bit nervous about doing our training today. What I did, I applied Restore to my wrists and I just smelled it for about an hour leading to the training. It just helped so much in those situations to just center and balance. And that's what Restore is for. It's so good for you. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, sleep. Remember those little terracotta plates I told you about? You guys have one for sleep, for your nighttime routine. Put sleep on your terracotta plate and put it on your nightstand. In the middle of the night, if you wake up and you're just, thoughts racing in your head and everything, reach over for the bottle, put it in your hands, smell it, apply it to the back of your neck. Such a great oil for your nighttime routines for the whole family. You can diffuse it in your child's bed or bedroom. And you can also remember my story about my stepdaughter and her using it on her children, the lavender, and also on the linens. Do that with sleep as well. Works wonders. Such a great oil. So lots of benefits of sleep and different ways to use it. All right, so let's go to the next one. Relax. Relax is a great oil to use in your nighttime routines as well. Also, at the end of the day, if you're a mom and you have kids running around, you're trying to get them to sit down and do their homework, diffuse relax. It's just such a great oil to do that. I have a great story about relax as well, and that is a couple of weeks ago, I was taking my mom to a doctor's appointment, and she had to get some tests done, and she was, feeling kind of worried about it. And of course, I, have a million oils in my purse. And I said to my mom, I said, Mom, why don't you, just try this relax. Let's just put some in your hand. Let's put it on your shoulders and see how you feel. And she did that. And I have to tell you, it helped so much. In fact, I think it helped both of us just getting through that day. And was just a great aroma, created a great relaxing aroma for us to just kind of like, okay, we'll be all right. So great oil for that. All right, last one, focus. This is definitely the best oil for moms. And the reason I say that is if you have kids in school, or even if you're a college student, this oil, it's such a great oil to do your homework with, diffuse it while you're doing your homework. Take it to school with you. I have a great story about this, and it involves these little roller balls that you can buy at the store. I'm sure many of you are familiar with these. These are so great. So my oldest son, growing up, he had a hard time concentrating in school, and it would embarrass him a lot, just kind of all over the place. And when he was in school, and I said, Quinn, this is so interesting because I made my own blend and it was almost identical to the blend in Focus. And I said, Quinn, let's put this little blend in this roller ball, and you can take it with you to school. And when you're, struggling, just pull it out and use it. And of course, he was like, Mom, I don't want to do that. That's embarrassing. I don't want anyone looking at it. And I said, so discreet. Just put it in your pocket, pull it out, put it on your wrist, and just smell it when you need it. And he came back that day and said, Mom, that really did help me. And nobody even noticed. So great blend. Love all that. Those tips. Energy. This is absolutely my favorite Chakra blend. I love this. To me, it smells like Christmas, but even better. A Christmas tree, but even better. It just has such a good, refreshing scent. Your little terracotta plate, put energy on this. You have your nighttime one with sleep. You have your energy one in the morning. Definitely use that. Wake up to it, diffuse it. When you're trying to get the kids ready for school, it's a great blend to diffuse so you can get everybody off and start your day. Chris, did you have anything to add?
Okay, I'm going to cut it off right there because we're running short on time. Oh, let me shut this down.
Questions?
No, that's perfect. We have a couple questions.
There we go. And we'll stop the share here. So I hope that was something that benefited all of you. When I do these trainings, as I've told you guys before, if I spent all my time just giving you the information, most people want to retain 10 to 20% of what you learn, and the rest of it will be gone. So what I'd really try to do is to train you by showing you where things are. And I hope I've done a good job of that today, so that you can go back and listen and read and learn, so that you will know what's, again, you can re-educate yourself. So again, I hope this helped you. I hope you now have the ability to not only remember what we talked about today and what you learned today, but to actually have access to the information again if you need it, or if you need to send it to any of your customers. So again, thank you guys for coming on. We're right at the 1 hour mark. I try to keep it to 1 hour. Hope everybody enjoyed what they saw. Sorry, I gotta mute this out. There, sorry. So at any rate, I'm off tomorrow to Las Vegas for the mastermind. I will keep you guys informed as far as what's happening there. We'll both my partner Phil and myself will be sending out updates as they happen. You know, if we see something that we think will be exciting for you guys, we'll take either a video of it or a picture of it and send it out. So keep an eye out this week for different things that we'll be keeping you up to date on. The meetings start on Thursday. It'll be Thursday and Friday, so we'll try to keep you up to date on that. And when we get the tour of the new facilities, we'll try to take videos of that and send them to you also. So again, we're excited. We're really excited about going there. We're excited about hearing about the fact that there's going to be a new product line. We'll let you know about that as soon as we can. When we get back, I'm sure we're going to be fired up and ready to rock and roll between everything that we'll learn there and the fact that, you know, the Ukraine market is taking off, and there's a lot of stuff going on in Africa right now, in the Uganda market, the Kenya market, the DRC market, that we're real excited about. So guys, have a great week. Thanks for coming on. I always appreciate you guys coming on and listening to what I have to say. I love y'all. I want you all to succeed, and we're going forward. So have a great week, and that concludes this meeting. Take care.